Welcome to your Optavia LifeBook audio channel. My name is Christy Baker, and I just wanted to say thank you for joining me as we conclude chapter or element 20 today. This is just a brief chapter, and we're going to be going over a few things that you can reduce in your diet and other things that you can do to increase health in order to really decrease inflammation in your bodies, which will lead to your optimal health. So let's go ahead and get started today. We're going to be looking at page 417 to start with. Let me show you a quick chart here. And you can go back and look at that on your own time. But it starts with anti-inflammatory omega-3s, and those are the good type of fats that we want to be adding to our diet. And some of those things, the categories are fish, things like mackerel, sardines, herring, salmon, bluefish, cod, scallops, tuna, lobster, lots of yummy things in there. The next category is nuts and seeds, which would be flax seeds, walnuts, pecans, greens and beans, soybeans and tofu, and then other greens like spinach, kale, and collard greens are excellent sources of omega-3s. The inflammatory omegas are the omega-6s, and these are the ones that we want to drastically decrease. For example, oils, which would be like corn oil, cottonseed, safflower, sesame, and soybean oil. And you want to be really careful if you turn around your cooking sprays, read those ingredients carefully because a lot of times they want to sneak in that soybean oil. Margarine is another one, and also any type of ultra-processed foods or foods with a very long shelf life. Okay, we need to decrease those. Take a look at, do some reflecting maybe when you go home and look at your pantry. What other anti-inflammatory foods or cooking methods are you going to add to your diet to help protect you? And which ones do you need to subtract? Feel free just to throw those things away. They're not leading you to habits of health. All right, our next thing that we're going to be looking at is the pro-inflammatory components in the American diet. And those are the things in this chart that are listed in the red. And if that writing's a little too small for you, I'm happy to read it for you. For example, those would be things like refined sugar, refined grains, and also refined omega-6 seed oils. Things that bring us health, that reduce that inflammation, would be things like vegetables, fruits, nuts, tubers and roots, beans, and whole grains. Those are the ones we want to focus on. No discussion of inflammation would be complete without addressing stress, which is one of the biggest contributors to a host of health complications. When our bodies are stressed, they are locked in a fight or flight mode, and we struggle to function at our best. And though much of the material that we covered in this element and in previous elements can help you reduce stress, things like the method of stop, challenge, and choose, or exercising more frequently, stress is best addressed in the context of your mind. If stress is a significant challenge for you today, you might benefit from jumping ahead to element 23, which is mastering your thoughts and emotions, and learn more about this in our macro habit of a healthy mind. In the meantime, you can begin to extinguish the flame of inflammation as you grow and improve your healthy habits, therefore optimizing your life one choice at a time. Take a moment and consider and reflect on these things and think about, what does this element mean to you right now? What does this element give you the opportunity to reflect on? And what actions are you going to take as a result? If you're out and about, stop and text yourself these things, and you can share them with your coach on your next check-in call. I'm sure they would love to help support you with your plan. Thank you for joining me today.